Hey y'all, it's your old pal Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Flip It, Friday, December 27th, 2024, year of our Lord. Season number 2, episode number 362. In today's show, we're going to do a little something different. Let's go. In My Life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool, that's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge, the best battery maintenance charger on the planet. I got 50 of these going right now, and I'll split them into the quad link and go like crazy. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Shut off the news and come with me. We're going to take a stroll down memory lane. Today we're going to go back. I used to write for some different magazines. So this is one. This is a dealer publication. So I'm going to read you one of my articles. This one came out in November 2014, so 10 years ago. I used to write my articles as a letter to my grandma and grandpa in heaven. Let me read it. It's called Dirty Boys and the Freak Show. Dear Grandma and Grandpa, the subtitle is Remembering Being a Kid and Still Being a Kid at Heart. Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I hope y'all are doing swell up there in heaven. I'm sorry it's been so long since my last letter. We have been really busy here at Strokers Dallas. Fall is finally here and it's cooling down some. We actually slow down in the summer when it's 100 degrees every day. But now it's fall, which is good, except I know the ugly winter won't be far behind, and I don't like that at all. Seems like November 1st is a slowdown, and I'm not sure why. I think maybe because that's when people start thinking about the holidays. Personally, I hate the holidays, but professionally, I hate the holidays. I mean, our weather here in Dallas is pretty good all winter long, but business slows way down. We still get good crowds on the weekends when the weather is good throughout the holidays. So please, tell God thanks for that. So the State Fair of Texas was in town. Sue and I go every year, and we really look forward to it. I remember y'all taking me and Rand there when we were young kids. The way I remember it was I was always a good boy and minded my manners, but Rand, I seem to remember, ran around like a wild Indian, although he might remember it a little differently, I guess. Back then, they still had the freak show. They had this one dude that they advertised as having 4 eyeballs. Me and Rand thought it was maybe a human oddity or something cool because it appeared that he had 2 eyeballs in each eye socket. But Grandpa, you spoiled it for us when you said that he had crammed a glass eye in each of his sockets to appear as a second eye on each side. They also had that little girl with the beard. Now that was cool because she was about the same age as us, 10 or 11. We couldn't grow a beard. You can't find cool stuff like that anymore at the fair thanks to a politically correct world. Me and Sue didn't see any cool stuff like the freak show this year, but we still had fun. They had an aquarium where you could actually feed and pet the stingrays. Sue loved it until later on she figured out that it made her hands all sticky, and I think she said it was gross. Grandma, why is it that girls don't like to get dirty and messy? Us boys don't mind. It's kind of cool, really. Sometimes at home while we're doing the dishes, I'll spit in the sink just to make Sue squeal. Or last night, she asked me to hand her a fork, and I tried to give her one that she had used while cooking. She wanted a clean fork, so I wiped it across my pant leg, and I handed it to her, and she squealed like a stuck pig. It was funny, Grandpa. Did you ever do stuff like that to gross out Grandma? Sometimes when Sue tells me to go wash my hands, I rub them on her head and announce that they're clean now. Did you ever do that, Grandpa? I bet you did, just not in front of us kids. Biggin still hasn't had her baby yet, but it's due any time now. It'll be fun having a second grandchild. Our first grandchild, Bliss, is 3 now. So she's a lot of fun to be around. When she first started talking, she would call me Papa, and I kept correcting her to say Grandpa. Sue would say, just let her call you what she wants to call you. And I'd say, no, I'm going to be called Grandpa, just like I called my grandpa. Well, now that she's 3, I'm proud to say that she calls me Grandpa. I'd forgotten how much energy a 3-year-old has and how many questions they have. The world is new to them, and they're trying to figure everything out. Just the other day, Sue told Grandma, Bliss told Grandma that maybe she had a baby in her stomach. I laughed, but Grandma told Grandpa to shut up. Hey, Grandpa, Rand was in town for a case he's working on, and we went for a ride. It was cool because we don't get to ride together that much anymore, once or twice a year. We ride together now exactly the same as we did when we were teenagers. I know when he's going to start leaning into a corner. I know when he's going to start braking for a light. And I know he's going to ride between gears. I guess that's because we pretty much ride the way we do now as we did on our Honda and Yamaha 100s when we were 15 and 16. I guess I better go now. I got to go to work at our Big State Fountain Grill tonight. That's the 1948 soda fountain grill that Sue and I bought in downtown Irving. We're pulling double duty trying to get the employees squared up on our new business, but that's another headache for another day. Love y'all, Ricky. P.S. If you see God, please ask him to smile on us poor chumps down here in the motorcycle industry. The economy is ever so slowly getting better, but maybe God can throw it in high gear and get this dog off the porch. This is why I started doing this show every day, because I missed writing. So every now and then I'll read an article. Right now I'm going to read to see what Grandma Goldie was doing 75 years ago today on December 27th, 1949 was a Tuesday. Grandma wrote, Dick and Bill have gone hunting. It was a pretty day. Hunting on a Tuesday. Sounds good to me. Let's check that chuck real quick. Running out of time, but let's do it. Woo, you got that red on red. White toe, double black racing stripes, can't afford VIN hose, wide shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Okay. Do you like it when I read an article like that? Because I got a million of them. I wrote professionally for over 20 years, and I enjoyed it. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Being alone at Christmas is better than being around people that don't love you. That's true. That's true. Don't ever give up. Being alone's not so bad. Just work through it. Just remember, God has a plan for all of us. But right now, my plan is I got to go. I got Friday things to do. All right, let me know if you like me reading an article or just do the normal format. Got to go. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow.